guys, notice anything different? I recently got married to the men of my dreams, my childhood and high school sweetheart. The wedding was perfect. I couldn't have pictured it any better. It was a little cold, it was a little chilly, but I think I had so much adrenaline going through me that I was nice and toasty warm and everyone else besides me was shivering. But this is my wedding band. I love it. It's so cool seeing it on my finger instead of just looking at it in the box. Sorry I've been absent for so long, but it's because I did get married and we went on a little honeymoon. It was so perfect. We went zip lining, we had a blast. It was nice and relaxing. It was definitely the vacation time we needed. So today I'm going to do a natural smoky cat eye. I love doing this look because the wing that we create is very smoked out and subtle instead of just a bold and black felt tip eyeliner. And there's just something about a smoked out cat eye that's just so appealing and intriguing to look at. So let's get started. For brows, you already know what I'm gonna use. The e.l.f. brow pencils. This is in the shade Taupe. After filling them in, I usually go in with the Essence Clear Brown Mascara Gel, but today I'm gonna go through the Essence Make Me Brow, and I think this is in Soft Brownies, or Soft Brownie Browns? Yes, Soft Brownie Brows. And this is just a tinted eyebrow gel. I just want my eyebrows to look a little lighter. To prime my eyelids, I am just going to use my Makeup Forever concealer, and this is in the shade C1. There are definitely pros and cons to having fake nails. Pros being, I feel fine and glamorous all the time, but they limit me, I feel like, in so many ways. Like picking up small objects is so hard to do with nails. And if you think about it, fake nails are so gross. Like they're just so gross and nasty and crusty. I don't think they're sanitary at all. There's several times a day that I try to scrub in underneath the nails, but then you still look and there's just this crap that's stuck between your natural nail and the fake nail, and it doesn't go away. It's just really gross. So I won't be upkeeping the nails even though they're super cute. They're not my thing. So for today's eye look, I am gonna go in with my Tarte Amazonian clay palette. I love this palette. It has all the colors that I need to survive. These are all the colors that I love and thrive for. It has all my cool tones that I need on a daily basis, but when I'm feeling that warm smoky eye, usually when I have a fake tan, it has those too up here. So this is really my absolute favorite palette. To set that concealer, I'm gonna go in with the shade Classic. Next, I'm gonna use my handy dandy tape here to make sure it's a really nice slice. I like tape because it's easy, but it bothers my eyes so much. Like, not like irritation, but like it just does not feel natural. Like I do not like it. That's why I rarely use tape unless I do this look, just because it's just so much easier. Okay, going in with a super fluffy brush. This is the Essence Eye Blender brush. I'm gonna go in with the shade Indie. This is gonna be my transition color. I'm doing this pretty dang softly. I'm dragging this right here. Usually I like to stop and follow the shape of my eye, but because we're doing the cat eye, I'm gonna kind of drag it out long ways. This eye look is super easy because you basically use a bigger brush in a lighter color and then you gradually go down the line. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm taking a slightly smaller blending brush and I'm gonna go in with a darker color and then just focus that a little bit more tightly in this area. And then the next brush is gonna be smaller with a darker color and then focus it even more in the smaller area, and again, smaller brush, darker color. So with this brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Edgy. And I'm going to focus this on the tape, but also a little bit more on my outer corner than I'm going to be doing with the other colors. So I'm first going to focus this on the bottom here, and then blending it out towards the tape. And then I'm bringing it a little bit up towards my creases. Going back in with the first fluffy brush, I'm not going to put any more shadow on it. I'm just going to blend what we already have out, just to diffuse the color a little bit and to blend it all together, especially the line right here. I'm not gonna be putting any eyeshadow in this corner, so we want to make sure that is nice and blended. I'm gonna do a little bit more indie and blend it just right here, because for some reason on my eyes, they do not like to hold pigment right here or right here. I don't know why. See what I mean about it not holding any pigment? I don't know why. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffy brush. This one has a little bit more of a dome shape. And I'm going to take this brush with the shade Smoky. It's this dark, deep, rich brown. And this, I'm going to concentrate right on the lower lash line and the tape here. And blend it a little up, not as far up as edgy. Okay, once again, I'm going to go in with that first fluffy brush and blend this together. I'm so excited because yesterday me and Danny bought our first couch. We currently don't have a couch. We've been sitting on a $89 futon from Walmart. It has served its purpose well, but it used to be our bed until we got a bed. And now it's been our couch, and the part where we sit on it the most is the middle, and it's all dipped because there's zero padding in the middle now, so we're basically sitting on wire. It's not ideal, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. So we bought our first couch. I think it was like the fourth couch we saw, and we saw it, and then we sat on it. We were both like, this is it. This is it. We kept going throughout the store to basically make sure that was the one, but it was. It is perfect for the color scheme we already have going throughout the family and living room. It's perfect. Okay, now going in with this itty bitty pencil brush, and in the shade Punk, it's a black. I'm basically gonna be mimicking a wing. So I'm dipping that in, and all I'm doing is I'm going straight on the lash line and kind of like flicking it on the tape. The tape is coming off. That is really just so satisfying to do and to watch. For highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution collaboration with Soph. And this is the highlighter palette. This palette is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Like even these shades right here. Let me just swatch. Oh, girl. But for today, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. For mascara, I am gonna go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a sample size that I got. And honestly, once I'm through with this, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and buy the full size because of things like this. This is, I think, around $25, and this is $4.99. And I get the same exact results. I just don't understand high-end mascaras because there's so many drugstore mascaras that do just as good as a job. I am gonna be putting on falsies. These are the Ardell demi wispies, and I cut them up into 4 little strips. I'm not going to put on the whole lash. I'm actually just going to put on the very outer piece. So I'm going to have my lashes shorter in the inner corner and have them get longer, so it adds more and dramatize the cat eye. I place it and I just hold it there for a few seconds. And then once it's there, I like to clamp my natural lash and the fake lash together. So then it looks like that. And now for foundation, I'm gonna go in with my EcoTools Beauty Sponge, and I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. This is a gorgeous foundation. It looks flawless on your skin. It does not look like you're wearing any makeup, and that's what I look for in a foundation. But the color range is boo-boo. Is boo-boo. Because I still have a little bit of fake tan on. I exfoliate my face so it's butt white again. But this is like my starting to fade tan shade. So I cannot wear this when I'm my naturally white self. And this is the lightest shade. It's an LC1, and that's for light, cool 1. It's such a good foundation, but they need to go lighter and probably darker. It is a doe foot application, which I love. Just if you're a makeup artist doing other people's makeup, it's not the ideal type of applicator just because it does have sanitary issues, you know, double dipping and putting it on someone's face. But there's ways around it, putting it on a brush and so forth. I love it because it goes straight onto the face, and then I can dab it out with a beauty blender instead of just putting the product straight onto a beauty blender that like I normally do, because the beauty blender soaks up so much of that product. And so doing it this way, you're saving a lot of product. I did break out around my mouth, but you know what? I ain't mad at it because I prayed so hard and I told myself, you're gonna have flawless skin, your face and skin is gonna look perfect for your wedding. And it did. It really did. And so now that it's breaking out after the wedding, clear and cleanse yourself. Do your thing, do it. So this is with just the foundation on, but look how beautiful my skin looks. It honestly does not even look like I have any foundation on. My skin looks healthy. It's such a good foundation. For concealer, I am going to go back in with that Makeup Revolution concealer. Again, this is in the shade C1. I'm not doing a lot of concealer because really, most of the time, a little bit of concealer can go a really long way. So I just dabble it underneath and on my dark circles, and then I kind of drag it down so it has that brightening effect. That brightening triangle underneath your eyes. For powder, I'm going to go into my NYX HD Translucent Powder. I want to get a cruelty-free skin-toned light powder just because even though it's an HD powder, it still, to me, leaves somewhat of a white cast. And I think I can get away with that in wintertime just because I'm whiter than white. It doesn't really show. But when I do tan or put on fake tan, I can definitely tell that it leaves somewhat of a white cast. I'm actually just going to barely tap in with a fluffy brush and just put it on the outskirts of my cheeks a little bit and on my forehead, just so that the bronzer and blush really blend well together. Now I'm going to contour with my Prime and Fine contouring palette from Catrice. This is in the shade Ashy Radiance. I love this powder, especially when I am fair, because it's not overload pigmented, so you can really build it up to the color you need. Oh yeah. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Balm Cosmetics Take on the Bronze and Oskar. Oh, I love bronzer. I love it so much. I really think it's one of my favorite makeup products ever. If my mom was watching this video, she would tell me that I'm only saying that because she hates bronzer. I love my mom. She thinks I purposely defy her, but I'm not. We just genuinely like different things. It's so funny because I've seen pictures of her when she's young and in her 20s and even early 30s, and what's that on her face? Bronzer. My mom is just so classically pretty. She's so pretty. I did her makeup for my wedding, and I can't show you any pictures because she's such a private person. She would kill me if I did, but she's just so pretty. I love you, mama. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Blush Bazaar palette, and I'm wanting more of a pinky blush today. So I am going to be mixing Exhilarating and Angelic, I believe. Yes, Angelic together, but mostly with Exhilarating. Very lightly, because I don't like blush to be super pigmented on me. Just to blend that out a little bit more, I'm going in with my Eco Tool. Look how dirty you are. Oh, I'm so sorry. So let's just flip that over and pretend it's not dirty anymore. This is the EcoTools blending and bronzing brush. I'm just gonna blend that together even more. Now for highlight, I'm gonna again use this same shade, and I'm gonna dip it right into the Beauty Blender. Oh, this is about to be gorgeous. Speak to my soul. The formula of this honestly is not my favorite. Like, I love the outcome, but it's still just a little bit too glittery for me. It's not chunky or gritty by any means. I don't know, it's just not the most smooth, buttery highlight I've ever used. Flower Beauty is still like my #1 so far. I'm just gonna do a titch above my brow. I don't want to go any higher than my brow because that's where my wrinkles are, and I don't want to accent those at all. Now I'm going to go in with my finger, do my Cupid's bow, and I'm going to do my nose and right on the bridge. And last but not least, do the inner corner to finish off the eye look. On my lower lash, I'm going to take a flat definer brush, and I'm going to go in with the darkest brown, and this is in the shade Smoked. I'm going to put that on a third of my lower lash line. And now I'm going to take that itty bitty pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with that a titch lighter brown edgy and do that halfway. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is one from e.l.f. And I'm going to go in with Indie, and I'm going to blend it all the way across my lower lash line. We're just going to start in the very inner corner and blend it all the way back. And to make it a little bit more intense, you could put a black liner on your rim or do a little bit on your outer lash line right here, but I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm just going to add some more of that mascara on my bottom eyelash real quick. And for lips, I'm going to go in with Meet Matte Hughes in the shade Honest. It really does smell like Thin Mints. It makes me go crazy every time. And that is the final look of my natural smoky cat eye. I did add a pop of color to the lip. This is my favorite spring and summer shade. Because this eye look is neutral, it's suitable for any season. Spring, summer, fall, winter, just pop on a different color lip and then you're set for this season. So I really hope you guys like this look, and I'll see you later. Bye.